Hi guys, I'm Teppo. This is the all-new 2024 Range Rover Autobiography, and I'm going to be doing a full in-depth review of the vehicle. So let's get started. So we're going to go through the exterior of the vehicle now, and let's start with the front. So you've got a lot going on here. This is the grille of the vehicle, and this is the nickel Atlas exterior pack. Now what this does is it further encapsulates the exterior design of the vehicle. It gives you that seamless design. Now it has this contrast with the paint of the vehicle as well, this Fuji white. And we can also look at the matrix LED lights here, fog lights here as well, and you've got a wide array of sensors here. Front camera as well is positioned in the front. And let's take a look around this side as well. You've got 22-inch wheels. I've got the key with me in the pocket. And you've got this easy access. Push the button there, door handles pop out. So we're at the rear of the Range Rover, and let's talk about it. Now, you've got your normal Range Rover lettering there. You've got the two-tone design of the spec on the car. Top part is in black, bottom part is in white. You still got your Fuji accents showing on the contrasted to give that holistic design on the vehicle. No sign of exhaust tips here. They're all hidden underneath to further protrude the awesomeness of the design. Now let's talk about the rear lights. So you've got your brake lights here, and you've got your indicator lights. Welcome to the interior of the vehicle. I'm going to start the vehicle now. And we're going to go through the interior. And I'd like to start with the quality of the interior. But first, you've got your Autobiography illuminated lettering before you enter the vehicle to welcome you inside the car. And with this vehicle, leather is the word of the day. You've got leather on your steering wheel, leather designed here, leather on the top here, which contrasts to the vehicle. It continues inside. You've got your walnut wood finishing here on the center console here. You've got wooden finishing here that continues there. On the steering wheel as well, this is a lot smoother than the wood finishing here on the rest of the car. The seats are 24-way adjustable electric seats. You've got heated and ventilated seats. I really like the way you can actually control it with this digital dial here. And to go into the seat maneuvering, you would just have to press there, which would actually open up here on your infotainment system. Now let's take a look at the storage inside the Range Rover. I'm going to focus on the front, and you've got storage compartments on the door sills of the vehicle. You've got storage compartments here. This is also your fridge, super cold. And you've got storage here on the center console. This is very clean, very minimalistic. And you've got storage compartments here. These are your cup holders. You've got a hidden compartment here as well. This is where you can actually have your USB-C and USB charging ports. You've got compartments here in the front. You've got your wireless charging pad, and we can also look at the storage here. This is a Range Rover. This is supposed to make your life easier. Electrically operated there, and you've got storage compartments in the top of here as well. And let's take a look at the rear of the vehicle. So this is where you want to be inside the Range Rover, the rear. There is a lot going on here in terms of luxury. And first of all, I'd like to start with this. Yes, electrically operated in the Range Rover. Now, this is your screen here. It has a multitude of functions, but my favorite function is this. These captain's chairs give you a multitude of legroom. You do not even have to, you can't even reach to the front. Now let's go through a bit of the luxury aspect. You've got leather all around here still. You've got your wood here, you've got wood here. Storage, you've got more storage in there as well. These are your rear climate control and heated and ventilated seats options. You've got massage functionality. You can either choose to operate it here or there. You've also got cup holders, and you access your cup holders by pressing that electronically. And as well as a multitude of functionality with your rear windows. If the sun is protruding and it's a bit too bright, all you have to do is raise that. You've got your curtain, electrically operated curtain, that is on the left and the right. You've got other functionalities as well, like your lighting as well, and you've got your rear screens as well. 2 rear screens. You can either operate them from here or from there. All you need is an HDMI cable, and you'll be able to watch movies, and your kids will be able to watch things on your long drive with wherever the car takes you. Let's talk about the boot. You've got a split electrically operated tailgate, and let's talk about it. You operate the tailgate like this, and I'm going to go through the different functionalities. It has a boot capacity of 818 liters. You've got a multitude of functionality here. First of all, coolest one is you've got this bench here. Imagine yourself at the park, at the beach, and you just want to relax. So you just sit and relax, and you can actually adjust the height and the rear with these controls right here. So now the different functionalities is you can drop the rear seats if you want to have extra boot space, and you can also adjust the suspension of the boot from here. Now you can either drop it with the air suspension. This is to help you when you're shopping and you want to put things, easy access to the vehicle. And you can raise it as well if you want to be higher off the ground. So let's talk about the 3 available trim options on the vehicle. So you've got your HSE, which is your entry level, and it starts at this price. You've got your Autobiography, which starts at this price, and then for your top of the range, it's the SV, which starts at this price. So now we're going to be doing some off-roading, and to make your life easier, Range Rover has made sure this car has a multitude of camera function, and let's access the 360-degree cameras. Now you've got 3D mode there that shows the exterior of your vehicle, and you've got a multitude of camera angles. You've got your front, and you've got your front cameras there, rear camera, rear angle on the side. Now these are more your on-the-road cameras. Now when you're going off-road, you'd want to use off-road cameras. So this can give me views of the exterior, my wheels, so I don't have to get in a ditch or anything. I've got the car engaged in its auto terrain response. That makes my life easier. And let's get started. Now, unlike old cars, this definitely gives you the sense of comfort even when you're going off-road. We've got a light approach angle, and this will take it with nothing. With little to no effort, the Range Rover ascends. Got a stone coming up, and just like that I was able to avoid it. So it automatically locks and unlocks the diff while you're driving. now we're going to be taking the Range Rover Autobiography for a drive, and I'm going to give you some driving feedback and dynamics and talk about the level of comfort. So let's get on. Now, from first, you already feel the level of comfort with the air suspension, and it feels very smooth when you're driving. The steering wheel is like butter, you know, and when you're driving, it is very seamless. These 24-way seats are at a level of comfort that I've not felt in a long time. Ease and flexibility of the car is something worth mentioning as well. It will give you a feel that you do not want to get out of this car. You've got the wafting tone of the indicator, and not forgetting the throaty engine. This has the 4.4 liter twin turbocharged V8 producing 390 kilowatts, 750 Newton meters of torque. And if you want this thing to behave like a monster, it will definitely. We are currently in eco mode. You can control the different drive modes using this, or you can have it on the auto all-terrain response system by just pushing it down. Now, what this does as well is it changes and sets your car to whatever driving conditions it may be faced. Now, if you want to have it in pure savage mode, all you would have to do is push this back, put it in sport, and engage your drive system and put it in dynamic. And all you'd have to do is put your foot on the accelerator. This has a 0 to 100 time in 4.8 seconds, and you will not regret getting a car like this. That seamless change in the 8-speed transmission is perfect. If you want to go manual, you've got your paddle shifts here, aluminium paddle shifts, and we're driving in dynamic mode. Now, other than it having a more stiffer suspension and stiffer drive, it also changes the ambient lighting to red. So, what are my sentiments? Personally, I fall in love with this car. The engine, the comfortability, it's just one of those cars that you can enjoy driving as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, the rear seats is where you want to be for a long drive, but if you just feel that you've just had a long day and you just want to enjoy the drivability of this car, you can definitely enjoy it. So for the price, I mean, it's priced rather fair looking at the stiff competition that's out there. But if you want to stand out, you have to get the Autobiography.